Welcome everyone watching this live right now. Thank you so much for joining. I see you. Thank you so much for joining. I just want to prepare my cards before we get started with the all signs reading. But how's everyone doing? How's your weekend? What did you get up to? I had a long weekend, so I'm a little bit exhausted still from just the whole weekend. I'm a little bit tired. I'm probably buzzing a little bit. I had coffee, but I feel I'm still buzzing. I'm tired. I'm just exhausted from the week. But the work must continue. Okay, so welcome everyone. Welcome to Third Eyed Consulting. I am Asanda. I am a tarot reader, a spiritual coach, a spiritual healer, a spiritual guide, a spiritual practitioner. I'm your beautiful gypsy. I'm your beautiful psychic. And you know it. So let's get into the all signs reading. I will be doing a reading for all the signs, single people, okay? I'm catering specifically for single people. So you could be interested or intrigued by someone or curious about someone, or you could just simply be by yourself, not partnered with anyone. Okay, we'll see what the energies are like for each sign. All right, so stick around, enjoy the ride. Let's see what is coming for you when it comes to love in the month of April 2025. All right, so we're going to start with Aries. We're going to start with Aries. I'm going to go in order, and then I'm going to go all the way through all the 12 signs till we get to Pisces. Okay. Welcome, Aries. Welcome. Let's see what is in store for you. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the hearts. What is that? What is that? What is that? I don't know what you mean by that. Hey. So 26 people have joined my live. That's amazing. Thank you guys for joining. 26 people already, and it hasn't even been 4 minutes. Thank you guys. Thank you. Okay, let's get to the all signs reading now. Aries, I'm sorry about that. Seeing so much love and support, good vibes, good energies. Thank you. Such good vibes on Aries. What's happening? Hello. Hi, guys. Okay, let's get to the all sign reading now for Aries. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just going to ignore that part. Okay. Aries, what's coming in for love? Or what's in store when it comes to love in the month of April 2025? What is it that you can expect this month, singles? So if you're single and you're in Aries, this is for you. Okay, we have 10 of Cups. All right, so I am seeing a lot of love that you're pouring into yourself this month. Clarify the 10 of Cups for me. Singles, the High Priestess. Okay, so in the month of April, Aries, yes, you are single, but you're not completely closed off from love. Okay, you're still very open to love. You're still very open to the idea of love. I do see that you are not in a hurry, you're not in a rush for it, but you are welcoming of it, is what I'm seeing here. You are using your intuitive gifts, your intuition, to ensure that you don't get caught up with people who are not right for you. All right, so your intuition is very on point. Your intuition is heightened in the month of April 2025 when it comes to dealing with suitors, dealing with anyone you're connecting to or trying to connect with. But I do see that you're keeping an open mind, you're keeping an open heart. Okay, you're not totally closed off. Okay, because you are in the right space, you are in the right heart space, you are in the right place emotionally for you to welcome someone. So I do see that you are ready for love. You are ready for love in this month of April, but you're not in a hurry, not in a rush for it, but you wouldn't say no to it. Okay, tell me more. Tell me more. Ooh, these cards are flying out today. Because I'm a human. Okay. Clearly you are a human, you're not a robot. Okay. All right. So, back to Aries. I do see you keeping an open mind as well. We've got the Queen of Swords here. So with the Queen of Swords, it's saying that you are actually ready to, you're stepping up the game. When it comes to love, you have really worked on self-expression. You've worked on expressing your needs, expressing your wants, okay, expressing your expectations, your requirements in a relationship. And whoever it is that you might connect with this month of April, you're going to be very clear on your intentions. You're going to be very clear on what it is that you want. And if the person isn't able to give you that, you're going to cut them off easily. You're going to cut them off easily because you are this person here. You're the 10 of Cups. You are emotionally fulfilled. You are emotionally strong. You are emotionally assertive, and you're very sure of yourself. You're very sure of what you want. You're very sure of what you require in a relationship, and you're also looking for something more fulfilling. You're looking for the kind of relationship or connection that won't keep you wondering, right? You want something that's very transparent. You want to be with someone or connect with someone who is as open hearted as you. So you're not looking for games, or you're not looking for someone who isn't really right in their heart space with you. And you're going to be very clear on that. You're going to be very clear and honest about what you want out of a connection. And if that person can't give you that, then you're simply going to walk away and cut them off, because you're so sure of yourself. You know exactly what you want. You know exactly who you are. You know exactly the type of people that you are trying to manifest in your life. And if the person doesn't have those traits, then goodbye. That's your energy in the month of April. Okay, tell me more. Is there anyone coming towards you this month? We have the Star card. Yes. I feel like in the month of April, you will meet someone who you've always manifested, who you've always dreamt of. This is not someone you know. This is someone that's coming towards you, someone that you've always dreamt of having. Okay, so this is definitely someone you've manifested. This is the kind of love that you're going to meet someone who's exactly what you expected. Okay, this is going to be someone who ticks all the boxes, guys. I am so like, I'm going over my words today. I'm going over my words this morning. I had my coffee. My mind is just spiraling up. I'm exhausted from the weekend, but I still have a little bit of energy to go through with the day. Okay. Fight about what? Okay, so I definitely do see someone coming towards you in the month of April. And if you're wondering if this is someone that that is right for you, I feel like this is someone who you've actually really wanted to be with. The type of person, when it comes to their personality trait, when it comes to the type of person this is definitely someone that you are attracting. Tell me more about the person Aries is attracting. Tell me more about this person, please. Tell me more about this person. Have a nice day. Thank you for stopping by. I will be posting this video once it's done. This live stream, I will be uploading it, so you can go check your other signs if you'd like to. Okay. Please do subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Very important that you subscribe so that you keep up with all the other uploads or upcoming uploads that I will post. Okay, so tell me about this person, Aries. Tell me about the person Aries is attracting. What is happening? this also could be a Pisces, a Cancer, a Scorpio. I'm seeing Taurus here. Another Scorpio energy. Okay, this person is coming straight from heartbreak. Okay, this person has been very disappointed in matters of love. Okay, they haven't found the right person. They haven't found the right person, and you know, this is someone who's going to be a classic romantic. This is going to be someone who is a gift giver. Okay, their love languages are giving, surprising you with gifts or dates. This is the kind of person you are attracting, Aries. Okay, but this person definitely hasn't had it easy when it comes to love. Okay, we have the Nine of Swords, we have the Tower card, we have the Five of Swords, we have the Three of Swords. You're dealing with someone who is all up in his head or her head. You're going to attract someone who's really looking for a healthier kind of love, and they just haven't found that. You are attracting someone who has had relationship trauma. Okay, trauma of abandonment, of trust issues. This is someone who's really had a tough time. Okay, and they're coming towards you. They're going to offer you this love that they never received. They will offer you a love that they felt they've never had with anyone else, and you will give them that, Aries, because you currently right now you are in an era of being open emotionally, and you are emotionally ready to move forward into having a new connection with someone. So you definitely going to pour a lot of emotion to this person, and this person feels like they haven't found that. This person feels like they haven't really had that in a very long time because they've had that trauma. Okay, but they're going to this also could be a Gemini, this could be an Aquarius as well. I'm also seeing a Libra as well. Okay, but whoever's coming towards you in the month of April is definitely dealing with a lot of mental health issues surrounding relationships. Okay, this person has really had it rough when it comes to relationships. So you know, they will be open to getting to know you, but it's like they will be very unsure of your intentions towards them. So you need to be very clear, and that's where the Queen of Swords comes in now. You're going to be very clear on your intentions, and it's like you need to assure or reassure this person all the time. You need to tell them that, no, I'm with you. I'm assuring you that I'm here for the right reasons. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm not here to harm you. I'm not here to give you emotional pain. I'm not here to give you emotional burdens or baggage. I'm not here to cause mental distress. I'm actually here for the right reasons, and I have good intentions. So that's the kind of energy you're going to have towards this person, Aries, in the month of April. Okay. My afro is definitely not giving. It's giving Monday. It's giving straight from the weekend. It's giving you're tired. It's giving, you know, you haven't slept. It's giving all of those things on a Monday morning. Yeah. But anyway, let's move over to Taurus. Let's move over to Taurus. Okay, singles. If you're single and you're watching this, Taurus, then this message might be for you. Let's see what April 2025 has in store for you. Okay, let's see. My cards are dramatic today. They're just flying out as always. I don't know what excitement it is that you... Okay. Okay, Taurus. Okay. I really feel like in the month of April, totally closed off. Totally closed off. Okay, you're just tired of you know, going back and forth. It could be going back and forth with someone, Okay, you could be going back and forth with someone who you feel you haven't been able to trust. You feel you keep going back and forth because there's this push and pull that you have with someone. All right, it could be someone that has been juggling. Okay, it could be with someone who's juggling different energies whilst they're trying to pursue you, but you're definitely closed off in this month of April. Okay, I think you're just tired of putting yourself out there. You're tired of putting your heart out there. With the Queen of Wands in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse, we have the Three of Cups as well. We have the Seven of Wands. Okay, so definitely there's some kind of resentment that you have towards someone specific. And this is someone that you haven't been able to trust. This is someone you feel you need to protect yourself from, especially in an emotional sense. Okay, passion has definitely died out between the two of you. Okay, with the Seven of Wands, passion has died out. I feel like you're just really resentful. You're feeling resentful when it comes to this specific person. You could be dealing with a Pisces here with the Queen of Cups. With the Three of Cups, you could be dealing with the Cancer, Scorpio. Seven of Wands, you could be dealing with the Leo, Sagittarius, or no Aries, okay? But this person is definitely juggling. Whoever it is that you are dealing with, or whoever it is that's in your space right now, definitely someone who's juggling. Definitely someone who feels they can play the field. And you're just going to completely shut this person off. I don't think you're going to give them any more of your time, any more of your energy. Okay, tell me more about this energy here. Tell me more about this person that Taurus is dealing with, that Taurus keeps going back and forth with. Tell me more about this person. Seven of Cups, exactly. You're dealing with someone who's so indecisive of what they want with you. They don't even know or understand much about themselves or much about, like, you know, the type of person they are, the kind of offers that they're able to or capable to give someone. This person is very indecisive. This person is definitely, trying to explore different options. You're not dealing with someone who's reliable here. Hi, Rodrigue, and good night to you too. It's morning on my side. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do. All right, so you're definitely dealing with a juggler. You're dealing with someone who thinks they can have their cake and eat it too. You're definitely going to really pause on this connection this month of April. You're definitely going to, you won't really spend much time or energy on it in the month of April. Okay, you could be dealing with another Taurus as well. So that's all I have for you, Taurus. Okay, that was very straightforward. Definitely not giving your time and energy to this specific individual. I feel like a part of you, and again, it showed. The Seven of Cups showed again. It showed again. So you're definitely aware that this person could be a player, that this person is just very indecisive of what they want with you, and you're not going to give it much attention this month. Okay, so let's get to Gemini. Let's jump straight to Gemini. Gemini. Okay, Gemini, singles. All right, so what does April 2025 have in store for you? Who's coming towards you in the month of April? Who's coming towards Gemini in the month of April? Let's see. Ooh, definitely someone who you had a fallout with. You could be in separation with this person. We have the Tower card in reverse, and we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. This might have been a chaotic connection. This could have been, you could have dealt with someone who wasn't really emotionally as stable as you wanted them to be, Gemini. I do see them coming towards you, so let's see what they want. What is it that they want with you in the month of April? It's okay. It's okay. I understand. I understand. You don't need to apologize for that. Okay, so I definitely do see someone coming towards you in the month of April, Gemini. Definitely chaos, destructive energies here. Okay, I'm seeing Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio again. I'm also seeing Virgo. What does this person want from Gemini this month? What does this person want? Or what is this energy all about? Tell me more about this energy in the month of April. Tell me more about this energy in the month of April. Thank you. The Strength card, the King of Swords, the Sun card, and we have the Five of Wands. Okay. All right. So this is definitely someone that you really struggled with communication with. Okay, you really struggled, um, with conflict. There was a lot of conflict between you and this person. A lot of conflict, and you felt you had to maintain some form of strength and courage to go on with your life, to go on with your life without them, to go on and just go your separate ways with them. But it's just there's still something that is pulling you towards the energy. Okay, so you haven't fully let go of this person, but there's definitely a force between the two of you. There's still that magnet between the two of you. This is very toxic. Okay, with this Five of Wands energy, this is definitely a toxic connection. This isn't a fulfilling connection. This isn't some kind of connection that brings the best out of you. This brings out the worst out of you. Okay, with the King of Swords here, there's definitely some clear decisions and wise decisions that you have to make concerning this person. So be very careful not to fall back into this connection. Be very careful not to fall back. It's going to drain you. And I feel like here with the Sun card, you're working a lot on yourself. You're working on regaining your power, your strength, and this person is only going to take that away from you. This person is going to take the positive parts of you, is what I'm seeing here. Okay, Gemini. So this isn't your person. In the month of April, if you're dealing with someone like this, then this is your message. Take whatever resonates with you, but this isn't your person. This is not your person. You could be dealing with a Leo. You could be dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini as well, like you. Or you could be dealing with an Aries here. I'm also seeing a Sagittarius. This person brings out the worst out of you. Okay, let's jump into the next sign, which is Cancer. Cancers, let's use a different deck for Cancer. Okay, I'll be using this one. Let's see who's coming towards you in the month of April 2025. Cancers, who's coming towards you in the month of April 2025? Singles. Ten of Wands. Okay, that does not look good. Okay, so right now, Cancers, right now I am seeing you're still in this energy of, you need to release a lot. You need to let go of a lot that has, caused a lot of emotional turmoil in the past weeks. Okay, I do see you still carrying a heavy load. Okay, you're still carrying heavy burdens of past energies. You're still carrying a lot. You're not ready for a relationship right now. I do see, Cancers, you're not ready to connect with anyone. Okay, so you need to allow healing to take place in the month of April. I don't see that whoever it is that's coming towards you isn't going to make any difference. Okay, but let's see. Clarify the Ten of Wands here. King of Pentacles. Okay, so I don't see you exploring any connections this month. I do see that you're in need to take time out and time away from relationships or connections. Okay, I do see there's a lot of healing that needs to take place. Okay, there's a lot of healing that needs to take place right now. And Cancers, I don't feel you're ready. I don't feel you're ready right now to dive into something new or to try to rekindle with someone. But let's see here. Six of Swords. Exactly. So there's definitely some kind of connection you had to move away from. And there's a lot of heavy burden surrounding that connection. Okay, you could be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. You could be dealing with a Virgo, a Capricorn, or a Taurus. All right. But I definitely do see, you know, a lot of energy shifting that needs to take place in the month of April. You need to change, you know, who you're attracting this month. You need to change the type of person you attract. Okay, you could be attracting the same type of person all the time. It's time for you to change. It's time for you to make that energy shift. Okay, something about relocating. Okay, this is not for all of you, this is for some of you. I do see Cancers, you could be moving to a different environment, a different city. I feel like that's what you need right now. Okay, with this Six of Swords here, this is what you need right now. This is definitely what you need. You need to move away from certain environments, you know, especially environments that remind you of this person, or environments that still feel you are energetically or aurically connected to this person. Exactly. Got the Nine of Swords here. You're not in your best happy space mentally. Okay, you're going through so much. You're going through a time where you need to do a lot of releasing and letting go and healing from painful experiences with whoever it is that you were dealing with. Okay, I do see restlessness in your energy. I do see you know, sleeping patterns changing. I definitely do see a lot of overthinking with you, Cancers. I definitely do see you're not in the right headspace to receive anyone or to accept anyone right now, especially in the month of April. I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening. Okay. So really taking the time to heal. All right, let's move over to the next sign. Let's move over to Leo. That's 28. Okay, my Leos, what's happening? What is, or who is coming towards you in the month of April 2025? Who is making their way towards you in the month of 2025, Leo? Thank you. Three of Cups. Okay, tell me more about the Three of Cups here. Clarify the Three of Cups for me, for my Leos. Clarify this card for me. Okay, so in the month of April, Leos, I do see you're going to be having a lot of fun. Okay, I do see that you're going to be going out a lot. Okay, I do see you're going to be taking time, you know, to go out with friends, you know, go into spaces that allow you to mingle, to have fun, to just enjoy your time with your friends. Okay, I'm seeing a very sociable part of you this month of April. I sound like I'm going over my words right now. I'm exhausted. Right, but definitely, Leo, I do see this you know, fun side to you in the month of April. I don't see you're going to try attach yourself to anything emotional. Okay, however, I do see that you could be very sexually open in the month of April. That's what I'm seeing here. There's just a lot of destructive or chaos type of energy that you're going to embody or carry in the month of April. Okay, you're going to have a lot of fun in the month of April. Tell me more about who's coming towards you. So definitely not anyone in particular that is coming towards you in the month of April. I feel like you are moving away from that. You're moving away from any kind of attachment. Okay, whether if it's someone that you were curious about once before, whether if it's someone that you had a past connection with, that's none of your concern. I feel like you really staying far away from any of those kind of attachments right now. Clarify these cards for me. We have the Knight of Wands. Definitely there's a lot of sexual energies involved here in April. Okay, you're getting your groove back. You're putting yourself out there again. You're just all about fun. You're not into the whole emotional attachment. You're not really into that. Okay, very adventurous during this time. You might want to explore things that you haven't tried before. All right, there's just a lot of destruction in your energy right now. Okay, and I feel like I feel like right now you're just in this era where you want to live your best life. Okay, you want to live your best life here. You don't want anyone holding you back with the Knight of Wands here. You don't want anyone holding you back. And definitely that's where the fiery sign ignites itself, right? Because we have the Knight of Wands here. The Knight of Wands is also Leo energy. So this is you taking your power back. This is you spending time doing the things that you feel you haven't gotten the chance to in a very long time. This is you having fun. This is you not taking life too seriously or relationships too seriously. So that's all I'm getting for you, Leo. That's all I'm getting for you for the month of April. Okay, let's move over to the next sign. Let's move over to Virgo. Let's move over to Virgo. Okay. What's in store for my Virgos, or what's coming towards you in the month of April? Who's still on here? Who's still watching? Thank you so much for being here, by the way. Thank you so much for still sticking around. Yeah, it's a long road till Pisces. All right, Page of Cups. Okay, so a lot of daydreaming that's going to take place, Virgo. Are you thinking of someone? Is someone thinking of you? Let's clarify that. But there's definitely a lot of thinking. But it's this daydream state of like, oh, remember when we used to do this? Remember when we used to do that? It's a little bit bittersweet to you. Okay, Virgo, clarify the Page of Cups for me. This could involve a Cancer. Tell me more. Okay, so there's definitely heartbreak that was involved with this particular individual, and now you're just in this daydreaming state. You're thinking, okay, what could have been said, what could have been done, what could you change, what could you have changed to save the connection. There was a lot of heartbreak and disappointments that were involved with this individual or this connection. Okay, but you definitely you still feel connected to them, but I don't see you making any movements towards them, or rather I don't see them coming towards you in the month of April. I feel like both of you are just going to be in the state of connecting with each other intellectually, mentally, but you're not going to make any movements towards each other in the month of April. Okay, so whoever this is, it was a very, you know, this connection didn't end well. This connection ended in painful terms. Okay, a lot of decisions had to be made here with this person. Okay, it could have been a Gemini as well here. I'm also seeing an Aquarius. I'm seeing a Libra as well. A lot of heartbreak that was involved with this person. Okay, but this isn't someone that you are easily able to let go of. This is someone that you still keep a special, or rather a close place to your heart. This isn't someone that you fully let go of, but you do acknowledge that you have to love them from a distance, or that you have to, you know, feel them from a distance, or think about them from a distance, you know. But there is still that magnitude or that force between the two of you. But I feel like both of you in the month of April are not, there's going to be no contact. I don't see anyone moving towards anybody during this time. Okay, so that's all I have for you, Virgo. Let's move over to Libra. You could have Leo placements, Libra, in your birth chart. Okay. I'll say 3628 because I've been blabbering from that time. Okay, Libra, who's coming towards you in the month of April? Who's coming towards you in the month of April? Someone new. Someone completely new. This is a new energy. This is a young soul. Okay, this could be someone who's very playful, who has a very healthy inner child. Okay, they bring in a lot of play, they bring in a lot of creative vibes, good vibes. You could be dealing with another Libra. Okay, but there's definitely someone coming towards you in the month of April. This could also be a Pisces. Okay, with the Fool card and the Queen of Cups, this speaks of how, like, you're so, like, you feeling light-headed, you're feeling light-hearted, like you don't have any baggages during this time. You don't have anything holding you back from connecting. You don't have anything holding you back from trusting the process. I feel like, Libra, in the month of April, you're definitely putting yourself in a position where you don't have to feel like you have to overthink about anyone or any connection. You trust in your decisions. You trust within yourself. Your trust with yourself is very strong. You know, you trusting in your decisions is very powerful in the month of April. But there's definitely someone coming towards you. Okay, like I said, it could be a Libra, it could be a Pisces. This could be someone who brings in a lot of lightness to your energy. Okay, this could be someone who doesn't take life too seriously. This could be someone who isn't, you know, isn't really as, you know, anxious or depressive or any, you know, that kind of connection, you know, connections where you're both damaged from previous relationships. This isn't the type of person. This person has done their healing. This person has done their energy clearing. Okay, tell me more about this energy. We have the Temperance. This could be a Sagittarius. Okay, so you're definitely dealing with someone who, you know, has a little bit of divine feminine and both divine feminine and masculine. Okay, this could be someone who's very open sexually, or rather sexual with their sexuality, very open. Okay, very empowered with that as well. So you could be dealing with someone who's part of that community, our beautiful community, right? But this is definitely someone who's just a beautiful young soul. They have a very young soul. You know, you could be dealing with someone younger than you, but this is definitely someone who's going to bring in a lot of balance to your energy. This is someone who's going to want to, you know, explore with you, have fun with you, want to try new things with you, want to go out a lot. You could be dealing with someone who's very adventurous, who loves outdoors. Okay, like I said, it could be a Sagittarius here. someone who enjoys their freedom, someone who doesn't want to be tied down. Okay, you could be dealing with someone who's very philosophical as well, who's into anything of that sort of, you know, spirituality, magic, someone who's very spiritually inclined and spiritually curious and very open-minded. Okay, you're dealing with someone who's very open to life, open to things. You're definitely dealing with a good vibe and a fun vibe, a vibe that you need right now in the month of April. Okay, so there's definitely someone coming towards you this month. Okay, moving over to Scorpio. Moving over to Scorpio. Okay, Scorpios, let's see what's in store for you in the month of April when it comes to love. Okay, who's coming towards you or making their way towards you in the month of April 2025? Scorpio, who's making their way towards you in the month of April? Thank you. Two of Swords. Okay. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Okay. There's something about you really not feeling you don't feel you have to commit with anyone this month. You don't feel you need that. Okay, so even if there's anyone coming towards you, you might just overlook that. Okay, you're definitely not ready for a commitment during this time. Is there anyone coming towards Scorpio during this month? If anyone is coming towards you in the month of April, it's not going to be anything as serious. Okay, it wouldn't be anything you would want to indulge in anyway. I feel like you're going to be very closed off or might push this person away, even if they do try. Okay, I don't see you opening yourself up to love in the month of April. I see you're going to be taking a lot of time with your family and friends. You're going to be, spending a lot of time with, other people that you care about, that you love, that you keep close to your heart. But you definitely being completely closed off with anyone else coming your way in the month of April. Okay. We have the Eight of Pentacles. So you're definitely going to be keeping busy. You're definitely going to be very productive. Okay, I really don't see you have the time to even, explore a connection. I don't see that. I really don't see that. I see you really taking the time to better your skills. You're taking the time to work on your projects. You're taking the time to work on whatever it is that you do, your day-to-day activities, going in and out of work if you do work. Okay, I really don't see you taking the time for any commitment. That's all I have for you, Scorpio. Okay, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Let's see. What do I have for my Sagittariuses? What's coming for them in the month of April 2025? Or what's in store for them? Okay, we have the Knight of Swords. There's definitely someone coming towards you. You in the month of April, you have someone who's going to chase you, chase your energy, chase your vibe. They're going to really want to, they'll definitely make that contact and they will want to meet up with you. Okay, who's this person? This could be a Libra, this could be an Aquarius, this could be a Gemini. But someone is definitely, you could even have a phone call from someone. You could receive a phone call with the Knight of Swords. Look at him run after whatever it is that he wants. Look at this guy. Look at this knight. Look at this knight. Look at him run towards whatever it is that he feels he needs to chase. You're definitely going to have that vibe in the month of April. Okay, there's also something about your attraction. There's something about, you know, the way you look. You know, I feel like you're going to have a lot of people. It's not just one person. I'm not seeing one person, I'm seeing a lot of people coming towards you, wanting your attention, wanting you to speak to them, wanting you to vibe out with them. I definitely do see different energies here in the month of April. Tell me more. Seven of Wands, this is you. This is your energy. Okay, Seven of Wands, you definitely will push people away. You'll definitely push them away. You have a lot of suitors coming towards you, but you're not really all about that right now. Tell me more. Clarify the Seven of Wands for me. This is definitely your energy, Sagittarius. This is definitely your energy right now. It's like you're saying, no, I know I'm attractive. I know I'm all that, but I'm not going to give you my energy. I don't trust you. I don't like you. That's your energy in the month of April. Knight of Wands. This is still your energy. Look at that fiery energy. I feel like you're taking full control over who you want to associate yourself with, and you're in full control this month. You are definitely in full control of who you interact with, who you allow into your space. I definitely feel this vibe of like, I know who I am. I know exactly the type of person I want, and you're not the person I want. So move away and back off. I know who I am, and I don't need your compliments to remind me of who I am. That's you this month, Sagittarius. Definitely your vibe this month. Okay. I don't see you engaging much. I do see you kind of, and it's not, I do kind of see this, you know, cockiness to it. It's like you're getting all this attention from people, but you're not going to give into it. Okay, but you do love the chase. You do love like being seen or being complimented. But you're definitely not going to give into this. You will like it though. You will like the fact that people are attracted to you. You know, you're very confident during the month of April, but you're definitely not going to really do much about that. Okay. All right. Moving over to Capricorn. Moving over to Capricorn, and then after Capricorn it's Aquarius, and then after Aquarius it's Pisces, and then we're closing the live off. Is that okay? Okay, Capricorn. Who's coming towards you in the month of April? Who's coming towards you in the month of April, Capris? Who's coming towards you, Caprises? Caprices. Let's see. We have the Seven of Wands and the Page of Swords. Okay, so you're definitely really trying to figure out what you really want. You're really trying to figure out what is it that you really want out of a connection. You're trying to learn more about yourself. Okay, you're trying to learn more about your personality, your character. You're trying to figure out whether or not people actually gel well with you. Okay, I don't see anyone coming towards you in the month of April. Okay, I definitely do see that you are going to be taking a lot of time in self investing. Okay, investing a lot in self, figuring out, just really figuring out this life thing, figuring out what you want out of love, figuring out what you want out of everything. So you're definitely not going to give in to anything this month. I don't see anyone coming towards you. I don't see that in the month of April. Okay. Tell me more about who's coming towards Capricorn. Tell me more about who's coming towards Capricorn. Okay, I don't know why I'm getting this, but I am. Okay, Page of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like you're very steady. Okay, very steady this month. you don't have people coming towards you. I feel like people that you've dealt with in the past don't have your contacts. You probably blocked some people, or some people have you blocked, okay? But there's no contact or whatsoever. There's no movement between you and other people, okay? I don't know why I'm getting this, but I'm definitely seeing blocked. I'm seeing deleted, you know? I'm seeing unfollowed, okay? This is the kind of vibe. It's like whoever you dealt with in the past, or whoever you were dealing with, or whatever, or how much of people you were dealing with, you definitely not in that kind of contact with them, okay? I don't know why I'm getting that. I'm seeing unfollowed, I'm seeing blocked, I'm seeing deleted. This could be you, this could be them, but there's that vibe of like there's no movement. Everything is at a standstill. Okay, so that's all I'm seeing for you. Nothing really happening much in the month of April. Okay, let's move over to Aquarius. Let's move over to Aquarius. So that's, we'll say 10, 51, 10. Okay. Who's coming towards you in the month of April, Aquarius? Who's coming towards you in the month of April? Who's coming towards you? Okay. I do see a new energy, and I do see a past energy. Okay. Nothing much happening with the past energy. I feel like you're still moving away from that. You're still moving away from whoever you dealt with from the past, but I'm not seeing that person really being in your space. I do see, this energy shift. I do see you moving away from a situation from the past. All right. We have the Full card. We have the 10 of Wands here. We have the Judgment. We have the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the Three of Cups. Okay, so you definitely made your final decision about someone from the past, and you've moved away from that. You're done with that. Now I'm seeing someone new. I'm seeing a new connection. I'm seeing someone who will want to connect with you, vibe with you. But do you want to vibe out with them? No, you don't. You don't feel you're ready to entertain anything right now in the month of April. All right, you still, dealing with things of the past. You're still trying to get over your, past disappointments from this particular person who you were dealing with recently, right? And you're going to choose to ride solo. You're going to choose to move solo. You're going to choose not to engage with anyone. Okay? So with this new energy, I don't feel you really giving into it that much in the month of April. I don't see you fully opening yourself up to it either when it comes to this new energy. Okay? It could be a Libra. It could be with a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. It could be with a Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Okay? So that could be either the past person or the new person. And I'm also getting Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, that's all I have for you, Aquarius. Let's move over to Pisces. Let's move over to Pisces, and this will be the last sign. Okay? The wait was long, Pisces, but you're here now, aren't you? Okay, so let's see what's coming towards you in the month of April. What's coming towards you in the month of April? Pisces. So once again, Pisces, if you're single, then this message could be for you. But if you're seeing someone, then this definitely isn't for you. Okay. All right. Ooh, definitely something cooking up. Definitely something cooking up here, Pisces. you are going to meet your match. You're going to meet your perfect match in the month of April. You're meeting someone, okay? And this is definitely someone you have deep feelings for, and they have deep feelings for you. It could be with another water sign. I'm seeing Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. I'm seeing Libra and Taurus as well. Woo! Who is this person? There's a lot of love here. King of Cups, this is your energy, Pisces. You're going to pour so much of emotion to this. You're going to want to take care of this person. You're going to want to cater to their needs, especially their emotional needs. There's a lot of love cooking up here. You're the only sign that had this kind of message, promising message. Okay, you're the only sign who, honestly, especially for my singles, okay, you're the only sign that's having something very fulfilling. This could be something committal. Okay, this could be something long term. This could be really something that you know, that really works out for you in the month of April. You're definitely going to find your perfect match. Again, this could be another Pisces as well. A lot of water energy. And with this cups energy, it speaks of emotions, it speaks of love, it speaks of a really deeply rooted connection. And I feel like that's what you're going to have in the month of April. Wow, this is beautiful to see. We have Six of Cups. This person is going to make you feel like home. This person, you know, you could want to eventually move in with the person, have a home with them, have a family with them, okay? But they make you feel like they're your home. Okay, we have the Star card again with a different deck. This is definitely someone you manifested. This is definitely your dream person. This is your perfect match. I said what I said. Now what? Now what, Pisces? You're meeting your perfect match. Or rather, you're close to meeting your perfect match. Okay, but that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. To those who are still watching me. All right, thank you guys. Whoever's still here, thank you for still being here and watching all the signs with me. Okay, I will be uploading the full video right after this, so you can go check them. I will be putting the timestamps on my description box and also my comment section. Okay, but that's it from me, and I'll see you guys next time. Enjoy.